inscriptions are the latest and greatest in the NFT realm due to the fact that the ERC20-i NFTs, tokens, whatever you want to call them, can have music, art, and all kind of inscriptions added to them. So the latest one that I was asked to review was Jelli. Now, Jelli is the first, note, overstand, first animated ERC20-i project to launch on Base using the fungi framework. Now, as you can see, Jelli is a clone of the fungi art. Please note. So let's go here to read more. Jelli introduces dynamic images to the ERC20i token. This is a step towards greater interactivity and dynamicism, if that's even a word, in future projects. The contract, as well as the website, is derived from open source code provided by Todd Stool. Read less. Now, Todd Stool is the creator of the fungi art. So let's go here. Oh, my wallet done fell asleep. Because let me wake my Rabby up here, just in case I need to sign so I can connect and we can see what this looks like here. All right, so let's connect Rabby. And bam. And let's see, scroll on down. Let's see what we can see here. See, so it's not showing. Can I click it and see? Wait a minute. Matter of fact, it should see my Jelli. Okay, there goes one of my jellies. I guess it's animated. It moves. Oh, and you got little bubbles and stuff. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's see how it's rolling now. They call it a stable Jelli. All right. So that's it for the website. The website doesn't really have much on it. Of course, here you have all your links that you're going to need. KRS-ONE. You have Telegram, Twitter, Gitbook, the base scan, the Gitbook, Dex Tools, and Dex Screener. So getting where you're fitting, KRS-ONE knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone. Get the information that you need, especially the Gitbook. Is this, yep, so the GitHub. Oh no, we want to go here. Let's take 2 pages. Let's take a peek. All right, Jelli, a dynamic ERC20i token. Jelli is a new ERC20i release on Base and the first ERC20 to implement dynamic artwork. Adding a dynamic element to the data contained in this inscription showcases the potential of the format and opens the door for more advanced projects. Jelli is built on the open source ERC20i framework developed by Fungi by Todd Stool. The reader is referred to fungi.art, and specifically the white paper for more information about inscriptions and the Fungi project. If you don't know about the Fungi project, I've already covered that one. Please watch the video. The dynamic ERC20i. The ERC20i standard allows one to store metadata along with token transfers. Previous releases have stored seeds which generate static SVG images. However, there are no limitations inherent in the protocols which would require projects to store the same type of data. As a proof of concept, Jelli creates dynamic SVGs with animation. This shows the flexibility of the ERC20 standard. We will expect that in future developments will include more complex data such as animations, MIDI, and even MIDI and even interactive elements. Base. ERC20 artwork can be regenerated, allowing Jelli owners to create new art pieces without having to purchase additional tokens. Okay, I'm going to have to try that. This is an advancement over static NFTs, which do not change after minting. Low transaction fees on Base not only enable ERC20i creators to include more complex logic and data in their contract, but also makes this type of re-rolling mechanisms fast and cheap for users who like to generate specific features for aesthetics or speculation purposes. Then, of course, you have the attributes. You have the ground color, the watercolor, like you saw my little water bubbles bubbling up. the tentacles colors, the body colors, the corals, the bubbles. Then there's the different levels. As you know, in the fungi coverage, there's 6 levels. Now with Jelli, the levels for Jelli have been chosen to make it easier to acquire lower level tiers. So they got level 1 through 5. So level 1, 0 tokens. So level 2, up to 21,000 tokens. 3, 105,000. 4, 420,000. And 5, which is 1 million. Then you got the tokenomics. Jelli raised fundings for the initial liquidity pool through a pre-sale. The token distribution is as follows. The total supply, 210 million. Pre-sale was 18%, 18.75% to be exact. The pool is 76.25, and the marketing is 5%. All right, and that is it for the Jelli light paper. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to go check on take a peek at the Telegram. Well, first we'll take a look at the Twitter. Then we'll take a look at the current price and everything, and then we'll take a look at Telegram. Of course, I will have the link in the description for the Telegram and KRS-ONE. Like I always say, if you're going to be involved with any of these protocols, you need to be engaged. That's why I always say at the end of the video, engage. So you know what's going on with the protocol. If there's an issue with the protocol, if something new is coming with the protocol, you need to be fully engaged. Granted, yes, there's a lot of information that comes really quick, but to get into a protocol and invest your funds and don't pay attention to what's going on, because they say they need an upgrade or something, and they say, okay, well, you got till tomorrow to get the tokens in there, but you don't look again until next week. That's on you. That's 100% your fault. That's what I'm saying. You have to be engaged. So I will have the link in the description for the Telegram. Let's go and take a look at the current price of Jelli. As we can see here, it's on base. The amount of holders is phenomenal for for a token that's only been out 5 days. It's 11,186 holders. That's crazy. Now the transactions is not really high. 373 transactions over the course of 5 days. The thing is, a lot of folks are new to inscriptions, even myself. Because I think fungi was the first one that I looked at, and like I say, I'm here to learn just like everyone else. So we can see the current liquidity is 189,000, which is locked. Market cap is 1.2 million. So this is definitely a great time. It's really, really early. Okay, so of here, as always, you can get the website link, the Twitter link, and the Telegram link. I will have the links in the description as well. You can come down here and get the contract address right here. Jelli. Just click the little copy paper and you have the link, and you can go out to Uniswap and purchase it. Or if you're inside of Deck Screen already, you can just pop right here. It'll bring it up, and you can purchase your tokens right here, or you can go out to the regular Uniswap and purchase it yourself on base. That's totally up to you. All right, so let's go out here and see the latest happenings with Jelli. Like I stated, Jelli is the first animated ERC-20 inscription token celebrating BTC's inscriptions during the halving. Dive into the deep with Jelli on base. Then, of course, they have the Telegram link here. 934 followers. Now, they broke it down by the days. So if you go back here, this was the 24th of April, which says here, we think it's safe to say that CT has noticed. Let's see what they're referring to. Just waiting for it to load up. Okay, inscriptions. Why inscribe data onto a computing layer? Then they have some thoughts on the inscriptions. The ordinals introduced the concept of permanently inscribing static data onto Bitcoin Satoshis, creating immutable NFTs. However, this approach has limited flexibility and computational capability, requiring a social layer to read or write NFT data. I'm not going to read all of this. You can do this yourself when you come out to Twitter. Let's scroll down. There's something else I wanted you to see. Okay, Jelli here. Many still don't realize that Toadstool, I don't know, something eat, I don't know. Marketplace Inscriptions.com is a valuable OTC counter where trades can happen without impacting the price of the underlying assets, presenting some interesting opportunities over time. Oh, yeah. There's Jesse. Then here, a good based and jelly pile morning to all ERC20i and crypto Twitter. Approaching 1,000 followers, might need to scoop up some of the jellies off the sea floor and release them to our oceanic community soon. What's your jelly? But what I noticed was, okay, here you see it load up, and then you'll see the starts to move. You can see it floating, and the bubbles come up just like mine did. Now down here, it's only been 5 days, and what do you know? A jellific thank you to the great Leviathans of CoinMarketCap for listing us at just 4 days old. We will extend our tentacles into your great based sea of curated market caps and continue working on expanding the ERC-20 ecosystem. So congratulations to the Jelli development team. Congratulations to the community, because it doesn't matter what the token is. The token is totally irrelevant. It all comes down to the community, because the community will make it float or let it sink. Period. Hands down. In the discussion. All right, we're just going to take a peek down here. Some of you asked when and where I don't know how they come up with these words. Jellifically happy to report that Jelli is now on the Coinbase wallet. We have so much to share in the coming days. Tech announcements, contests, our tentacles are tangled from all the going on. Stay tuned. See, that's what I'm saying. These tokens are moving. All right, dip in the water. As many of you foresaw, the dip came. We had an amazingly successful launch, and Jelli is still incredibly busy working and adding new listings, functionality, marketing, and more. Tentacles are full tilt. These waters are bustling. And like I say, this is really a learning curve. So for many investors like myself, I had no idea what an inscription was. I'm learning each of these protocols that I cover, I'm learning even more. Now, this is the first one that's animated, because the others were not animated. So like I say, it's education. That's why my legends all have growth mindsets. They understand that there's no way to know everything. Crypto is evolving every day. There's always something new. All right, so I'm not going to drag it on. I'll have all the links in the descriptions that you require. And as always, this is for informational, educational purposes only. This is never intended as any type of financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm here just sharing information on the latest and greatest new ERC20i token, which is the Jelli token, because it's the first to come with the animation. Please overstand. So as always, get in where you fit in. And remember that this is an individual endeavor. You always do what's best for you, your family, and your family's finances, because it's up to you to decide when to invest, if to invest, and how to invest. After that point, you become part of the community once you do. Then it's the community that comes together to take care of the protocol. Then the protocol takes care of the community. And then everything works good. So as always, all I ask is that you please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all of the legends, engage.